What is the definition of inventory turns and how do I calculate it? Inventory turnover is an indicator of speed or velocity in a company. How quickly does a company turn its inventory into sales? How many times is the inventory sold or used in a year? Inventory turns can be a very meaningful metric for a retail company or an industrial company. Different companies and different people use different definitions of inventory turnover. Rather than asking what is the right definition, I would like to ask what is the most useful definition. A. Inventory turns as the ratio between sales and inventory. Or B. Inventory turns as the ratio between cost of goods sold and inventory. When you drill down into the components, you will see that the first definition has units sold times the selling price per unit in the numerator and units in stock times cost per unit in the denominator. The second definition has units sold times cost per unit in the numerator and units in stock times cost per unit in the denominator. As cost per unit divided by cost per unit equals 1, you are in the second definition basically just dividing units sold by units in stock, and those are the only two variables that can be influenced when you strive for improvement. In my opinion, option A, inventory turns as the ratio between sales and inventory, is the most useful definition. As a finance director in a company, you can help create value for this company by providing visibility of the drivers of this key ratio of inventory turns. The management team can then ask the right questions to drive results. How do we sell more units? How do we increase the price per unit sold? How do we optimize our supply chain so we have fewer units in stock? How do we work on productivity to lower the cost per unit? The second reason I prefer option A is that it links closely to asset turnover, sales over assets, in the DuPont formula, a key business equation that every business and finance person should understand. If you prefer option B, then there are several videos available on other YouTube channels that take you through a calculation. How do I calculate inventory turns for a company? Let's take retailer Walmart as an example. In their annual report, you can find net sales in the income statement and the inventory balance on the asset side of the balance sheet. Inventory turns equals sales over inventory. We take the 12 months sales of 481.3 billion and divide it by the average inventory of 43.8 billion. You could even make this more sophisticated by looking up Walmart's quarterly reports and making the average inventory a 5-point average rather than a 2-point average. Walmart in fiscal year 2017 had inventory turns of 11. For some people, inventory turnover is a bit abstract and stock days is a more tangible metric. Stock days or inventory days are calculated by taking the 365 days in a year and dividing them by the number of inventory turns. In this example of Walmart, the stock days are 33. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this example of how to calculate inventory turnover, then please press the like button for me and share it with friends and colleagues. On this end screen, there are a few suggestions of videos you can watch next. Please subscribe to the Finance Storyteller YouTube channel. Thank you.